Share my screen. Good day, everyone, and welcome to today's live trading session. Okay, my name is Anthony Phillips Njoku, and I'm the founder of 10x Digital Lane. Today, we'll be going over the CPI market analysis, and also we'll be going over some educational tips and tricks on how to trade this market analysis. So to not waste any more of our time, I will be able to share my screen now, and I'll be able to break down for you the analysis. Please don't hesitate to comment your questions, smash the like button, share this content. Okay, please, I really appreciate. I'll share my screen right now and I'll show you guys what I think about the CPI. Okay, so in a bit. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to comment, and also thank you. So for right now, you should be able to see my screen. This is GBP USD. We're currently viewing GBP USD, and the chart is loading. Let's give some time to load. So this is GBP USD, and I'll start from the higher time frame. This is the H4 time frame for GBP USD, and over here I see a ceiling. Over here I see a ceiling. Yeah, and from here market was dropping, it came back up, dropped, came back up and dropped. So this ceiling is like in your room or your wherever you are. When you look up, you see a wall there that resists a ball. If you throw a ball, it's going to reverse. Okay, that's what that ceiling acts like. That's what that ceiling acts like. So if that ceiling is resisting price from going more up, I expect GBP USD to also go more down. I expect this CPI to be the trigger we need to push GBP USD down, which means that if CPI turns out good for dollar, CPI is going to be coming out in 7 minutes time. Okay, it's going to come out in 7 minutes time. If CPI turns out good for dollar, then you should expect people buying dollar more and selling a Great Britain pound. Okay, there's certain people buying dollar more and selling Great Britain pound. So let me share with you some of the market movements in the past. The market movements in the past. So like we had CPI on July 12th. Okay, we had CPI on July 12th, and that CPI news was quite good. So I'll go to that particular time by 1:30. I'll show you what the CPI result. I'll show you what the CPI result was for that particular period. Please, if you can't hear me, you comment. If you can hear what I'm saying, you comment as well. So this is July 13th. The market went up. The market went up, and why the market went up was because of CPI massively. The market went up massively, but the CPI data was this. This was the CPI for July. Okay, this was the CPI for July. It was below the forecast 0.2. Okay, it was below the forecast. It was below the forecast, and that was on July 12th. Okay, and the market went up massively. Then we have another CPI that played out on. We have another CPI that played out on. Okay. Okay. Let me reduce the music. I hear some people saying that the music is loud. I hear some people saying that the music is loud. Okay, I just reduce the music. Thank you for informing me, guys. If you have any information you want to share with me, drop it on the comment section. So let me break down this for you guys a bit so you understand it much better. Let me break it down. So this was the data. This was the data. And what CPI does is they say here the change in the price of goods and services for 1 month to the next is measured by inflation rate month over month. A higher than expected figure should be seen as positive for dollar, while a lower than expected figure should be seen as negative for dollar. So in a bit, we'll be receiving CPI news, okay? And if that data turns out to be higher than the expected figure, it turns out to be higher than the expected figure, we expect dollar to be what very strong. That's what we expect. We expect dollar to be very strong. But if the CPI news turns out to be lower than the forecast, we expect dollar to be very weak. So this is what I see for the CPI. This is inflation rate month over month, and currently it is 0.3% expected. So if we get something higher than 0.3, it's going to make dollar to be strong. And if dollar is strong, we expect GBP USD to sell. Okay, we expect GBP USD to sell. So that is what we're looking out for. So now you saw that GBP USD what went up this particular time. This was July 12th on Wednesday. Why that up movement happened was because of this. Why that up movement on GBP happened was because of the actual news that came out on July 12th was lower. It was lower. But let us see exactly. Over here we have August 10th. The news was what exactly as forecast, 0.2%. Let us see what happened on August 10th. Let us see what happened on August 10th when the news was exactly as they predicted. A lot of analysts predicted that the inflation will be high. What happened? The market spiked up and then went back down. You see, the market spiked up and went back down. So for us to trade this GBP USD, we need to know that there will be a spike. We need to know that there will be a spike in the market. Okay, we need to be aware. Let me show you guys the replay of that. This was the before the news. This is currently before the news. Okay, and let's do the replay. What happened? This was by 1:15. The market spiked up. You see, by 1:30, the market spiked up. After spiking up, it went up more to this point and then started dropping. By 1 what was it? By 1:30, it spiked up and then started dropping. Dropping. Okay, that was what happened on August 10th after the CPI news was uh, uh, was announced exactly as forecast. And if you check the data, if you check the history of the data, you see most times the CPI news is exactly as forecast or lower than forecast. If it is lower than forecast, we expect GBP USD to go up by. But if it's exactly as forecast, we need to be what careful. Let us see what happened on September 13th. Let us see what happened on September 13th. Okay, so guys, you see, even if the news is out, we don't place a trade until we see that the market is then set. The market is then set for us to place a trade. Let us see what happened on September 13th. That was the last example we'll be taking. Then we'll be waiting for the news to be announced. Let's see what happened on September 13th. The market was the news came out exactly as forecast, and you can see this particular news result on your my FX book application. You can see it on my FX book application. So this is what happened on September 13th. The news came out exactly as forecast, and when the news came out exactly as forecast, let us see how the market reacted. This was the time. Let us see how the market reacted. Okay, few minutes to go, few seconds to go. I mean, the market went down, came back up, went up a bit again, and what happened? Started going down. But this time around, the market just went up on that particular day. Okay, so at this point now, we know that the market will always spike. Let's watch and see what the market will do. We have few seconds to go. Me, I'm expecting a sell on GBP USD. I'm expecting a sell. The market has started selling. Market is selling. The news is positive for dollar. That's what the news is. That's what the news is. Get ready. You will place a trade higher than expected. News was high. The inflation was higher than expected. It's good for dollar. So get ready to place a trade. Let's get ready to place a trade, guys. Okay. It's higher than expected. So I expect GPUSD to sell. So the market is going to sell. We're risking about 30 pips. Let's watch and see if we'll get another entry. 30 pips. We're risking 30 pips. Apply proper risk management. Apply proper risk management, guys. Apply proper risk management. Apply proper risk management, guys. And that's the trade for the day. That's the trade for the day. Sell GPUSD selling massively. 30 pips stop loss, 90 pips take profit. I hope you learned something new today. I hope you learned something new, and I hope this was an impactful trading event for you. Good trade, good trade. Okay, so that's it for today. Please don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share this with your loved ones. The inflation rate was higher than expected. You can see the data here. It was exactly inflation rate. It was higher than this. It was higher than this. The previous one was 0.6, but it was higher than this. And then the inflation rate over year over year was higher also. You see the CPI over here was quite low, but the most important one was this inflation rate month over month. Okay, so you can start looking for yourself setups on GPUSD if you're not in. If you're in already, put on the trade and milk the market. Okay, thank you so much again for watching to this point. This is Anthony Phillips Njoku signing out. So if you want to also join our Telegram channel, not to forget, the link is going to be on the dashboard, the description area. The link is going to be on the description area. Okay, so you can join the Telegram and be part of our community to receive free signals on a regular. Okay, so you're going to benefit from those signals and use them to make profits in the market. If you want to learn, you can see the contents there and you learn every single bit about trading. Okay, thank you so much for watching to this point.